This video is about interpreting graphs. When we look at a graph, it has three parts. It has a title. The title of this graph is Small Town Teens with Cell Phones. It has a horizontal axis. The horizontal axis is always the independent variable. And a vertical axis. The vertical axis is always the dependent variable. The dependent variable in this case is the number of teens, and the independent variable is their age in years. When you're asked to interpret a graph like this, what I want you to do is follow three steps. The first step, I want you to state what the graph is showing. The second step, I want you to state if there is a trend or pattern shown by the graph. The third step I want you to do is give a possible explanation for the trend or pattern shown, based on information you find either in the graph or things you've learned in class. For example, for the graph that I showed of small town teens who own cell phones, I could say that this graph shows the number of small town teens who own cell phones for step number 1. For the second step, you need to find the trend or pattern in the graph. I can see that this graph increases from about a little more than 200 to almost 650 from the ages of 13 to 19. So I could say that this graph shows an increase, or this graph shows that there is an increase from the age of 13 to 19 in the number of teens who own cell phones. Lastly, I need to give a possible explanation for the trend or pattern shown. So I know that as children grow older, they're away from home more often, and so they might need a cell phone. So I can make the statement, this trend could be explained by the fact that older teens spend more time away from their parents. Therefore, it is more likely that the parents of the older teens buy them cell phones so they can call home while they are out.